Black people, black people, black people. Let's just get more specific. FBA, we can't gatekeep for nothing. We can't keep it together. What we talking about? What we talking about? I mean, the truth of the matter is I've been holding on to this video for a while, and I'm just gonna let y'all know ain't gonna be no huge graphics in this video, jump cuts and stuff like that, because what I'm saying is more important than that. I gotta get this message out. I actually was holding on to this video. Moxy Mob, y'all know I kept promising y'all I was gonna do this video, but it was a reason why I held on to this video. I remade it. The video that I made is gone. I had to do it over because I wanted to really let this whole situation with Tariq Nasheed and DJ Vlad play out. And I didn't want to judge. I wanted to look at some of the interviews he'd done. And right now as I'm recording this, is 3 interviews out there, and I've checked them out now. And the second part of that is I actually support and like Tariq Nasheed. And when I look at somebody as someone that's admirable, it takes me a little time. I have to process it. It takes me a little time for me myself to go in. And I just don't like what I'm seeing here with this whole DJ Vlad and Tariq. And first of all, I want to say I still have some support for Tariq. I do understand the projects that he's done, Hidden Colors, things like that, buck breaking, the contributions he's made to the community. I'm very fully aware that he became the face of it and has been pushing the movement forward, and I think he deserves some respect from that. But him, neither I, none of us are above critique. And that's what this is. And Moxy Mob, y'all know, when I do my live streams, I may get stuff wrong here and there. Y'all tell me in the comment section when I'm wrong. Right then and there, I tell y'all, you know what? You're right. I was wrong. And I just feel like Tariq Nasheed doing this interview with DJ Vlad, I just think he's wrong. But hold on, let me break it down for you. Because everybody, that has a sizable platform on YouTube, they got diehard fans, right? I'm not a diehard fan of anybody. I do like Tariq Nasheed work. I guess you can say, I'm a fan, supporter of Tariq Nasheed, but the conflict here is I'm a bigger supporter and fan of the FBA community. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, but y'all should all know, Tariq Nasheed did an interview and is getting interviewed by DJ Vlad. They're putting the clips out piece by piece. It's been years since Tariq Nasheed has done an interview with him because of a debacle he had with Tommy Sotomayor on DJ Vlad's platform. If you're not familiar, DJ Vlad went through a very tumultuous time with the FBA community months ago when he tried to get a black woman fired for telling him that his opinion was not needed in the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. And he immediately went to go on to get this woman fired. The thing about that is Tariq Nasheed called him out. He rallied the troops. You can't be doing that to no sister, right? Implying that we shouldn't be messing with DJ Vlad. And out of the blue, out of nowhere, DJ Vlad posted up a picture that they had an interview coming. Now, when I saw this, I just looked at the picture for 2 minutes and didn't know what to make of it. Then after that, I processed this in layers. Then after that, I'm like, maybe he's gonna turn around and not put the interview out. And then a couple weeks later, now you seeing the interview clips coming out. And my simple opinion on this is this is just an obvious move for Tariq Nasheed to help himself and the movie. Microphone check. Me, I'm out of the country right now. I don't have a Blu-ray player over here, so I have not been able to see Microphone Check. But I will, once he upload, I know the brother went through something with people, doing the copyright over 2 pictures on there. So he got some enemies over that. And I support the film. And when he uploads it again to Amazon Prime, I'm going to purchase it and I'm going to do my own review on the page. I would have been did it. But me being overseas, I don't have access to it. But he went on DJ Vlad to talk to him and to promote the movie. Before I even seen parts of the interview, I already knew. I know Hollywood and I know propaganda. I said Tariq Nasheed is going to check him to make this seem like it's okay. And lo and behold, I saw parts in there where Tariq Nasheed was checking him, right? So it went right along to what I thought it was going to be. Mind you, Tariq Nasheed also did this on Adam 22's podcast. And we all know Adam 22, he's a culture vulture as well. But this is my thing. I don't really see the problem with him being on Adam 22's podcast. I mean, Adam 22 is definitely a culture vulture, but he's pretty much proliferating the gangbangers. And if y'all know the gangbangers, that's the most anti-black you can be. If you really want to be anti-black, right, and you're a black person, you want to be anti-black, go join the Bloods and the Crips. You will be the most worse than Uncle Tom, or not even Uncle Tom. I'm sorry, Uncle Tom was good. Worse than a house Negro. So Adam 22 is just taking advantage of that. And it's actually funny to me. So I actually support that move. Yeah, go over there and culture vulture the culture vulture. I actually support that. But Adam 22 did not try to get one of us fired. He did not try to get our livelihood taken away. He's really pretty much exploiting them gang members and that whole gang culture, including the stuff that he did with Pop Smoke's killer, right? So I'm not getting involved in all that. I like Pop Smoke and all that. Those people are not FBA. So I don't have no problem with him going on Adam 22. The DJ Vlad thing is different. This man has years of doing this. Oh, and let me put this out now. You're not gonna see no straight out clips from the DJ Vlad interview. I can't do it. Tariq Nasheed is running with them boys right now, right? He could just make one phone call and then they just start striking my stuff. That's how they operate, right? So I'm critiquing Tariq Nasheed. So just to be safe, I won't be playing no full out clips from that DJ Vlad joint. I work hard for this page and I like this page. And I know once you get to saying certain stuff, people want to silence you. That's just the country that we live in. But this move really upset me because I've seen this play before. We've seen this play throughout the years. The last 20 years we've seen this play several times. And it's just upsetting because our elders, our leaders, you know, those in the past, we didn't have a lot of our past leaders doing stuff like this. I mean, off top, I know Martin Luther King has done that, but those of y'all that know our history and know how Martin Luther King operated, yeah. If you know the truth about Martin Luther King, he was really operating on the other side, whether he knew it or not. But that's another topic. It's just disappointing because I'm seeing the modern day leaders that we have make these kind of moves that you can see straight through it. You can see straight through it. Now people are saying, oh, he did this support, well, he did this for a movie, and da-da-da. Man, I appreciate that he doing this movie so people know our history and stuff like that. But the movie ain't gonna put us further on our journey. It's just not. The information is gonna always be there for people to get, and that's great. But being on DJ, I don't think what he got from promoting that on DJ Vlad's platform was worth the promotion. And that's just my opinion. And I'm speaking for those of y'all, because I know I've been watching stuff, and I've been watching comments, and I know it's a lot of y'all that agree with me. Y'all just don't have the YouTube page to say this. I do. And then I know there's some diehard Tariq Nasheed fans that don't like what I'm saying. First of all, let me get one thing clear, because just like y'all, I've been watching Tariq Nasheed for a while. One thing that I notice is when people go at him, whether they are FBA or not, the first thing they want to say, not even do the research on a person. Not all y'all Tariq Nasheed fans, I'm talking about the diehards. They'll say, well, who is this teether? Well, let me stop that right now, okay? I'm FBA. My family done been here since the late 1700s, and I'm real FBA. My great-grandfather got property stolen that the government got in Georgia that one day I want to try to get it back. So you can stop it with that. Not only that, I'm unapologetically black. I'm blacker than most of y'all watching this. If we was all in one of these buildings together and them racist whites came in there, they gonna pick me out to make an example. So those of y'all that want to take that teether route just because y'all disagree with me, let's put a stop to that right now. But let's talk about the teethers. Technically, Godfrey, the comedian Godfrey, is a teether. He's from the Nigerian background. He's from America, but he has a Nigerian background. He knows about that whole culture. That is his culture. So technically you can call him a teether. He left DJ Vlad and never went back. And I just think this move It just makes FBA look so bad. And that part ain't Tariq Nasheed's fault because he's been putting in the work. We need more people to step up on this FBA stuff. And I'm not even just talking about me. Like, I'm willing to support somebody else with this FBA stuff. We need more people stepping up. Throw me some names in the comment, you know, some smaller channels in the comment, because we need to lift them up. We don't need one person being the face of FBA, because when they go off and they make certain type of moves like this, it makes us all look bad when we all don't agree with this type of stuff. And I think the bigger problem is we can't gatekeep. We can't hold on to none of our culture because of moves like this. Because of moves like this. Anytime one of us gets ahead on this and they fighting and they start getting some money on that, they see a big move like this to make and they go ahead and they make it. And that's, for me, that's the old way of doing things. That's old-minded. I'm not even talking about age. That's old-minded. For us to really get a change, it ain't gonna happen through moves like that. It's not. It's not gonna happen through moves like that. And I'll tell you an even bigger problem on this. Tariq Nasheed, he talks about gatekeeping, and he's a gatekeeper. For me, he can't be no gatekeeper anymore. Look who the people that he's letting in. I mean, he rallied people. I made like 10 videos on this. Now, fair enough, I didn't make these videos because of DJ Vlad. You know, one of my subscribers, homie the clown, one of my subscribers came on there and told me about this, and I got on it. But Tariq was rallying people on this whole thing with DJ Vlad. He got people going on Twitter, you know, going at this guy. And then, just weeks later, you end up running with this guy? So let's say that somebody else comes out in culture vultures and Tariq Nasheed, he goes in on him. Nigga, I can't listen to you. You may work with the dude in a couple weeks. So that's the biggest problem that we have with this culture vulture and this gatekeeping, right? Me on a personal level, I can't listen to Tariq Nasheed and this gatekeeping stuff. I still support him. If he comes out with another project on a topic about FBA I like, I'll buy it, I'll support it. But when it comes to the gatekeeping, dogs, I can't listen to you, man. And I don't think none of y'all should listen to you, but y'all are your own person. Me, I'm not listening to him on no gatekeeping stuff. And I don't know how you can. He just flipped like that. And I just don't like how it looked. I don't. And I don't like how it is. Fuck how it looked. I don't like what it actually is. I'm more disappointed than anything. I'm more disappointed than anything. I can hear some of y'all now. Oh, you didn't listen to this interview and you didn't listen to, I did. I listened to his interview. I heard him. A lot of the black content creators are not doing this and that, but you got to stand your ground. When I was young, they had a term that fits this situation perfectly. Sellout. And what that is doing something that you preached against or necessarily ain't you to get a payout from them boys or to get the attention from them boys. And it hurts the community, but it helps you. And for those of y'all that's still kind of conflicted and don't know how this hurts the community, let me ask you this question. It ain't just him trying to get the black professor from Princeton trying to get her fired. It ain't just that. He has a list of atrocities that he spoke against with the black community, including the stuff that he did with Minister Farrakhan that Tariq Nasheed brought up also. So for a while, we've been saying, man, we need to get this dude out of our community. We need to stop supporting him. And since he did that with the black professor, I've been seeing y'all. We all been on there looking at the people that he been having on his platform. And most of them has been house Negroes. Let's just be real. A lot of us ain't really say nothing like Whack 100. Nobody gonna say nothing to Whack 100. He a gang member. That's what them dudes do. Nobody expected to see Tariq Nasheed on there. And for those of y'all that are still conflicted, I got one final question I want to ask you. And it's the question that matters the most. Is DJ Vlad more powerful or less powerful after this interview with Tariq Nasheed? I already know my answer. He's definitely more powerful. I probably won't be doing too many more videos about DJ Vlad. What's the use? He got everybody in his pocket now. And I don't see how we'll ever get him out of the community and the stuff that he does. Thanks, Tariq. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. You know, FBA, I want to hear about y'all. I mean, everybody, y'all can comment, but I'm more focused on what y'all got to say about this FBA and how y'all feel about this. I just feel like we can't gatekeep for shit. And I'm more disappointed at this than anything. But let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Moxy out.